per unit mass of orange peel increased with increasing initial dye concentration. The 5-point calibration curve should be made prior to the start of the colorization experiment. From this graph, we can get the value of the molar absorption coefficient. Using the formula y equal to mx plus c and m equal to molar absorption coefficient times L. When m equal to 7.7714 and L equal to 1 cm, we managed to get the value of molar absorption coefficient. I will pass to Aishatun Alia to explain the other graph.
We have three graphs, which is for sample 1, sample 2 and sample 3. Each of them has peak at 600 nanometer. To compare all of the graph with graph initial, we need to combine it in one graph. For your information, all of the sample were rerun 3 times. So, in that graph, we have 10 lines, which is 1 line for initial, 3 lines for sample 1, 3 lines for sample 2 and 3 lines for sample 3. Peaks at 600 nanometer represent absorption maxima, where the substrate absorbs most strongly. Based on graph number 1, what we can see is the graph should become lower instead of higher, which is higher absorption because of decreasing concentration. We might do mistakes during our experiment, so the result turned out in that way. So I will pass this slide to Aisha to continue.
Thank you to Aishatun Alia. Now I will explain graph degradation versus mass. Firstly, we have to calculate the percentage degradation before plot the graph by using formula initial concentration minus final concentration divided by initial concentration and multiplied by 100%. After calculate and plot the graph, our graph will look like this. From the graph, we can see that percentage degradation increases from 1 gram to 2 gram and decreases at 3 gram. As we know, for graph degradation and mass, their relationship is directly proportional, which means that if mass increases, percentage degradation also increases. So, I think one of the reasons why our graph look like this is maybe while we weigh the mass is actually not 3 gram, maybe 2 gram or something. That's why our graph does not accurate with the hypothesis. So, make sure weigh the mass correctly to get the good result. That is from me. Thank you.
Lastly, conclusion. In this experiment, we will produce 3 types of graphs that contain different data. First, graph absorbance versus concentration. Second, graph absorbance versus wavelength. And lastly, graph percentage degradation versus mass of sample. The purpose of this experiment is to evaluate the degradation of reactive blue dye or RBB by using fruit peels as an adsorbent. Finally, after collecting all the data and doing some calculation, we get that the percentage degradation for 1 gram is 3.132%. For 2 gram, we get 12.4%, and for 3 gram we get 11.084%. That's all from us. Thank you.